All right, hey everybody, my name's Isaac Evans. This is Nathan Monroe and Drew Dennison. We're all seniors in Chorus 6, and our project for 6111 is Augmented Reality Fruit Ninja. So what we've done is we took a NTSC camera provided by the lab, and we've made it so that you can play a game of Fruit Ninja completely using your hand with this red glove on it. So you'll see that in a minute. I worked on the video portion of this. So what we did is we basically converted the color space of the input camera into HSV and then filtered out into the ranges that we wanted, so we would just detect the hand. Then we used a center of mass filter along with a couple of other things to eliminate stray pixels to generate a crosshair right over where your hand is. So you'll see at the start of the game the crosshairs on, and then we'll flip them off so that you have a more immersive experience. And then basically that hand detection gets generated into a vector, which has some time dependence on where the hand was previously. That vector is then compared to all of our sprites to determine whether we've got a cut. And after that, Nathan's logic, the game logic, takes over.
So I was responsible for the game logic section, and this is the module that keeps track of the rules of the game as well as parameters such as score, number of lives left, and the level. And the game will bring in fruits into the game more frequently as you get into higher levels, which makes the game more difficult. There are also bombs, which, just like normal Fruit Ninja, if you cut a bomb, you lose. And this interfaces with another module which I did, which is the sprite logic. The sprite logic is updating the positions of the fruits based on realistic game gravity, and it's also randomized so that the game is never the same way twice. I was also responsible for the game audio module, which produces sounds based on certain inputs. For example, if you cut a fruit, it makes a certain sound. And all the game sound effects were actually recorded with my own voice, so you'll be hearing me a lot.
So I was responsible for the UI of this game, and first thing we did was we were going to run all the graphics on the compact flash. So I spent maybe a week and a half trying to get compact flash to work. We got everything working, but it just turned out to be about an order of magnitude too slow. So one of the things I did was write some Python scripts for our laptop that would turn images into bit files and then send them over serial through a USB module, load them into the flash, and then read them out. And one of the things we had to do was store 2 pixels in every 3 locations in flash. So that was interesting, and it's clever math there. Because it was too slow though, we switched over to using VRAM and everything worked. And so we had 2 different types of images. One, we had the fruit sprites, and then we also had the TA sprites. In addition to that, we had a awesome start screen that says "Welcome to Fruit Ninja," and later you'll see there's a score, number of lives, and just some general text we did too.
So here's the splash screen of the game. You can see the crosshairs are the current and recent positions of my hand, and the pixels highlighted in red are what the camera is detecting and including in the hand position calculation. Now you'll see on the left is a watermelon.